In this lecture, we are going to learn about the hosting, or you can say, sorry. In this lecture, we are going to host our website on a web server. You can also call it like as a cloud server. So, for hosting our website on a cloud server or web server, firstly, we need a web server. So, we have to purchase a web server. Okay, web server. You can purchase any of web server for your website. Okay, you can say, in my case, I use Hostinger. You can use any of one like Bluehost, HostGator, Milesware. There are many of number of hoster which provides hosting for a website. So I use Hostinger. You can use any one of them. Okay, it only depends on you. I will go to Hostinger. Hosting provider company has at least 3 plans. This is single web, then premium, or you can say business. In first one, they will provide only hosting for one website. In this 100 website, and there are also some additional features that's for the business web hosting. So you can use any of them. I will recommend to use this one. It will be better. Okay, so you have to just add to cart this something like, and you have to fill up some details. Okay, you want to purchase a free domain, you can also use it here and just check out something like that. Okay, in my case, I have already purchased hosting, so I will go to Hostinger, just login panel. I would like to log in with my Gmail. My Gmail is Punishivai. It will be login to my Hostinger dashboard. You can say as a control panel, Hostinger has a H panel. Okay, there are some options: home, hosting, emails, domain, server, SSL, website builder, billing, and help and store. So I have purchased 2 domains from here, so they both are listed here, like punishivai.com, punishivai.tech, that's my personal domain, and the grufura.com for my student. So what we have to do now? Okay, you don't, if you like to purchase a domain, you can purchase from here, but if you like to purchase a domain from GoDaddy, anywhere else, you can do that. Okay, now we are going to host our site. So for that, I would like to add a website. How will I add my website? You have to put your domain address here. I mean, suppose that you purchased a domain from another server, or you can say another site. So you have to put that your domain, like whatever domain you have, and set a password for that. Then add website. So what it will do? Okay, I have already using this domain. Don't worry, you can use something like any of domain. So it will, what it will do? It will start to adding this on your site. Later, you have to just verify that you used your domain. How you will do? You will have to just change the name server. Website created successfully. So if I go to bragger.co, I think, yeah, let me show all of the domains which yeah, this is, I will click on manage. Yeah, so you will get a this, yeah, what's written that your domain is not pointing to Hostinger. How to fix this? You have to just copy this name server. Okay, these are called as name server, and from where you have purchased your domain, you have to just paste this and save it. Within 24 hours, your website will be point to this. After that, what you will do, how to install? You have to just use a dashboard. Okay, Here you will get how to install WordPress on your website. So I have to show you everything clear. So what I will do, I will start from creating a subdomain because I have already purchased some domain. So I will go to this one, and what I will do, I will add another subdomain. Basically, what is a subdomain? Let me show you. I click on this. Bragger.com is the main domain. Okay. But what is subdomain? If I write like my.bragger.com, so it will be subdomain. Help.bragger.com. This is also a subdomain. So, yeah, domains, then subdomains. Okay. Here I will create a new subdomain so we can learn from the beginning. So I will name as it, you can say learn. Yeah, don't say learn, it will be my. Okay. So what it will create? It will create my.bragger.com. If I create this, yeah, subdomain created successfully. So if I go to bottom, you will see that I have created a new domain. That's it. That is called as a my.bragger.com. So now what we have to do? We have to install our WordPress on this subdomain. So how I will do? I will go to my dashboard. Just go to website, or you can say auto installer. Every hosting provider has this type of option. Okay, where you can install your WordPress. So I will click on auto installer. Now what I have to do, I have to choose on which domain I want to install. So I will click. You can install many of things like WordPress, WooCommerce plus WordPress, Joomla, and other. But we are here to learn about WordPress. So simply I will select this. Okay. Now which domain I want to install. So I have created a new domain that was my.bragger.com. So I will create on this. Okay. There will be an administrator username that will be used for, you can say, admin area login. Okay. So be careful while creating the password. So I will create my password. Okay. And yeah, database password. We will also create a database. Okay. I will also create another password for this one. It is saying that it required 55 MB space. This is our PHP version and this is my SQL version. So I will just click on install. Oh, we didn't get any title. So I will title this my Bragger. Okay. So if I click on install, it will start to install the WordPress on that domain. But in our case, this is our subdomain. Okay. Working is the same for domain or subdomain, both. So we are installing our WordPress. Actually, we are not installing. Our hosting provider is installing our WordPress on that subdomain. So wait for a while. Yeah. We have successfully installed our subdomain. So if I go to that subdomain, which I've just created, let me show all the subdomains. Okay. The domain was my.bragger.com. So what I will do, I will just click here and I will click on manage button. If I click manage button, so this is our dashboard for our subdomain. Okay. It is just a, you can say, H panel, or you can say control panel of your hosting provider. There are some options. SSL, we already discussed that. This lock, this is called as SSL. If you want to know more, you can just click on certificate. Okay, you can see it here like that, about the detail of the certificate. Okay, the certificate instead of this purpose for which it issued. This is issued for hostinger.com, issued by RSA domain, something like, and validation of that certificate. Okay, now our WordPress is installed on our site. How can we access that? We have to just, let me go there, my.bragger.com. wordpress.com. Now you can see that a website is created for us. Okay, it's a basic website which is automatically created by the WordPress. Now what we have to do, we have to just go to admin area and we have to customize it. So how we go to admin area? Simply just after that URL slash then wp dash admin, and it will redirect to you the admin login page. We have to put here username, whatever username I have given that time, and the password after I created. Okay, let me write my password and then I will click to the login. Oh, I mistake with my password, I think. Maybe typing mistake. Yeah, now it's fine. So this is our backend of our WordPress site. Okay, it is the backend of our WordPress site, and if you want to go front end, let me open this. Yeah, this is the front end, how user will see my website and how I can manage my website. So it was just installation. Next lecture we will try to customize our website.